I have talked to a lot of successful people in the construction industry. Anytime there is a chance, I ask them, what does it really take to turn a construction venture into a profitable enterprise? What is it that noticeably sets successful construction companies apart from the rest of the companies that eventually give up? What I found out is that there are 4 specific skills you need to have in order to build a profitable construction company that not only survives, but absolutely dominates. Anytime I start working with a construction business, the first thing we do is look at what the goals of the company are, making sure we have the vision and the big why in place. So take a step back and write out your goals in a short term and long term, make 6 months to a year goal, and then also have some 2 and 5 and even 10-year goals. Subconsciously, this will help you align with how you need to think in order to be the person who can actually pull off the big dreams. Your habits that define and make you who you are will be what also determines your success levels. For example, sacrificing your playtime in order to read books, you'll be drastically surprised in your mind's ability to adopt and grow and grasp new ideas to implement. Do all you can to give yourself that edge, because when your competition starts to quit, that's when you're just getting started. When we're talking about the top skills that will set you apart, the number 1 is leadership and team building. When you think leader, step back and think of the goals and outcome in mind that are aligned with the person leading. A team led with experience and a team of individuals who work well together through strong communication will be at the heart of the success. Let me introduce you to my friend Jason, who also built a construction company. He had multiple projects going almost perfect before one project presented itself with challenges, tightening the deadline. Mix that with a team that was starting to feel burnt out, not a good situation. Instead of just pushing through, Jason took that as an opportunity to connect with his team, understanding their concerns, motivations, and what made them excited. By creating an environment of trust, open communications, clear directions, and recognizing the unique strength of each team member, Jason was able to transform the team's culture. They all were able to take a clearer look at the end target and be able to see what they need to do to contribute to the objective. Skill number 2, strategic planning and business development. Let me tell you about my friend James, another construction business owner. James had hit a ceiling and he knew that it was going to take a serious push and some planning in order to meet his own expectations for the year. He began reaching out to the expert to find data directly corresponding to his field. He knew that his time needed to be managed properly and a strategy needed to be in place. His major setback was that he had reached capacity to perform the work and had to begin turning away work. That made it absolutely necessary to make room for growth. You will need to create a business that can effectively take on more and more business in a cost-effective way, and where you can still perform quality work and you will have more resources for growth. Back to James, well, he added a couple more members to his team and developed relationships with more local guys in the industry and was able to take on the clients he was turning away and make more significant gains in the business. Building a strong reputation of quality and reliability isn't talked about enough, but we can save that topic for another time. If a client can go to Facebook or LinkedIn or Google and there are hundreds of reviews that all say positive things about your company, you will immediately gain trust in the marketplace. Once you have an influx of jobs and paying clients lined up, the real work begins. This part is when you have to decide if you are going to invest in a team to help you take on more work, or if you subcontract additional work, and even if you should spend money on more marketing. This is an honest conversation you will want to have with yourself, which is, how big do I want to get? Once you start growing, you have to pay money and build systems to free up your time. You and your wife are going to need some help with Facebook, Instagram, and your bookkeeping. Great length can go into talking about SEO and paid ads, but the foundation of your team and you will determine the business trajectory. Whether it's expanding into new markets, forging strategic partnership, or maybe diversifying your offered services, a well-executed business development strategy will fuel the company's growth and profitability. If you feel that this information is helpful, Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights and tips on building a successful construction business. Skill number 3, innovation and technology integration. Time is money. If you can spend some money to get a job done better and faster, and with profits to be made, there comes a time you need to let go and invest to create the long-term result you want. Let me share a story from my friend David, who owns a construction company known for its very innovative approach. He recognized the power of technology that was disrupting his field. He invested in technology, tools, and techniques. By leveraging technology, David streamlined processes, improved efficiency, and delivered superior results to his clients. Now, obviously, we're not all NASA scientists, right? But think in simple terms of investing in equipment that performs better with more precision. Think about your image and your digital footprint and the expert that could grow your business in the background. These may seem like super expensive costs, but you have to remember that this is technology you may not be familiar with. However, it is very impactful. Business technology doesn't have to mean space-age rocket ship technology, but let's not forget that we have a mega computer, which is our phone, at almost all times. Basic technology like software and applications, they can save you time. I mean, think out of the box here. Are you using a CRM for clients and billing yet, or are you a little outdated? Old school is all right sometimes, but fears of implementing new technology and spending money on petty costs is old school attitude we need to let go of sometimes. I'm not telling you to spend all of your money. What I'm saying is that we can spend money on things that will make the business look more professional and operate more professional and make it flow and make sure we're tracking our work and maintain our leads, ultimately getting paid in the end. We need to operate smooth as we reach new levels. Have you been adapting new tools to help you automate and improve your processes? Share with us in the comments below. Skill number 4, collaboration and relationship building. We talked a little bit about it earlier, taking on extra help to perform a little smoother. Let me tell you about my client Emily, who almost exclusively built her business utilizing the talents and expertise of others that made for overall win for everyone. Emily understood that success in the construction industry depends on effective collaborations with clients, subcontractors, and industry partners. She prioritized building trust and fostering open communication. By partnering with trusted subcontractors and collaborating closely with clients, Emily's company delivered exceptional results, and she drove that customer satisfaction. Her commitment to relationship building not only enhanced project outcomes, but also established her company as a trusted partner in the eyes of her clients and industry peers. If you do good business and even create opportunity for another person, they will be glad and will also think of you when they need help. A good mentor that can expedite things like processes and systems is worth paying because you can then scale and take a load off yourself. Here's a slight bonus. Keep showing up and doing the daily tasks that set you apart from everyone else. Keep doing when others quit. Be the person your clients and your employees admire. By honoring these skills and embracing a culture of continuous improvements, you will be well positioned to navigate the challenges of business building. Not everyone can be a builder, and it's not for the weak. That's why you're here. We want you to grow here at Beyond Book Solutions. While you may have a level you are happy with, the next person may be aiming for double or even 10x level. Either way, we're here to help you discuss what we see in the industry and would be happy to streamline at least one of your processes to make your life easier. If you want to learn more about how we do things over here and what we will do for you, schedule a 30-minute call to dive in and take a deeper look. Link is in the description. I'll see you on the other side.